Welcome to this week's deep dive video. This week, instead of me going deeper or helping you to go deeper in something, I want to challenge you to go deeper and help those around you to go deeper into what we talked about in James 1. You see, in James 1 at the beginning, he says, count these trials or count these times of suffering as pure joy. And in the moment, that's really hard to do. And it starts out often for us as followers of Christ as looking back. We look back and in retrospect, we can see, man, God was in control the whole time. God was doing incredible things the whole time. And the more often we do that, the more comfort and assuredness we have as we walk with Christ that He is still in control, even in these trials and in these tribulations, that He will get us through, that He is faithful. So my challenge for you as you go deep this week and our look into James chapter 1 is, what was one of those times for you? When have you gone through a trial? When have you had things in your life that they just kind of fell apart, things that were times of suffering? Remember, James was writing to the church that was dispersed. They were undergoing immense persecution at the time. He says, count these trials as pure joy. So when was a trial in your life? And maybe you didn't count it as pure joy during the time, but maybe you look back and now you can see something that was absolutely terrible as something that God used to grow His kingdom, something that God was able to redeem. What was one time for you? And my challenge to you is to share that with someone else and ask them if they've had something similar. What was one time when God has taken something that could have been a tragedy, something that could have been awful, and He has redeemed it for His purpose, where He has used it to grow His kingdom? That's your deep dive this week. I challenge you to go deep, and let me know too. I would love to hear from you how God has used the suffering and the awful things in your life to grow His kingdom and to encourage you in the long run. Have a great week, and I look forward to finishing James chapter 1 with you this Sunday.